and gentlemen, we are going to be joined by the chief guest of the evening, the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji.
देवी और सज्जनों, आज शाम के हमारे मुख्य अतिथि हमारे आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी हमारे बीच आ चुके हैं। आप सबसे निवेदन है कि कृपया खड़े होकर उनका स्वागत करें। We would now like to invite on stage Mr. Arnab Goswami, Editor-in-Chief of Times Now, to please give the welcome address.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, dignitaries, the amazing winners of this evening, esteemed jury members, and ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to welcome you all this evening for the presentation ceremony of the 4th edition of the Amazing Indian Awards. And I am deeply grateful to the Prime Minister for making this event so special for all of us and all the winners tonight by being here this evening. Prime Minister, you are an inspiration to all those who seek to overcome odds and make an impact on society and the nation. And I know today that receiving the award from you is a moment all the winners tonight will forever cherish. What makes an amazing Indian? It is difficult to really define this in a few words. But if there is one thing that is common and which is central to all the amazing Indians tonight, it is their absolute passion to rise above the odds, to achieve what would have been considered by others to be impossible, to serve, to give, to change the lives of other Indians in a positive way, to place themselves behind those whose lives they seek to change, and to share every ounce of their energy in the service of fellow Indians. Pradhan Mantri ji, these amazing Indians have done their work very quietly, tirelessly, many of them away from the focus of the media. Their stories often have not come out in print or been captured by the lens of the camera. Like S. Ramakrishna, who has single-handedly changed the lives of physically challenged people from underprivileged backgrounds in 800 villages. He has made them lead a life of dignity. Like Malavat Purna from the Pakala village of Telangana, who scaled Mount Everest at the age of 13. Like class 12 student Damini Sen from Raipur, who holds the world record for the largest number of paintings made with her toes. We are honored tonight by the presence in this gathering of these amazing Indians. And we are doubly honored that the Prime Minister of India is here among us to hand over the awards this evening. I would now like to share with everyone the stories of some of these amazing Indians in their own words. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Times Now undertook this momentous journey 4 years ago, traversing the remotest corners of the country to unearth and narrate these stories of compassion, dedication, ingenuity, and humility that continue to quietly make a difference.
खेलने की तो छोड़ ही दीजिए, कभी हम फील्ड तक पहुंच भी नहीं पाएंगे ये लगा था। मैं टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड पे हूँ और बहुत खुश हूँ।
जब रेलवे ट्रैक पे करीब 7 घंटे हम पड़े थे, जब मुझे फेंका गया था ट्रेन से। रेलवे समय सारणी के अनुसार मुझे उस समय 49 ट्रेनें अप डाउन हुई थी। तब नहीं मरे तो वहाँ कैसे मर सकते थे? तो जो मेरा लक्ष्य मैं उसको क्यों ना पाऊं? बस अपने लक्ष्य के लिए मेरा वो जुनून था उसे पाने का।
मुझे एक तरह का बड़ा गहरा धक्का लगा जब सरपंच ने ये कहा कि लड़की कोई पढ़ाता है क्या। मुझे लगा ये तो बड़ी चुनौती है।
₹2 हफ्ता में बचाए के शुरुआत करूँ मैं, और वो ₹2 में 10 रुपया में महीना में जोड़ूं और 10 महिला हमन तैयार हूँ। बड़ा मुश्किल से महिला तैयार करूँ, कबर के एक लकड़ी ला इंसान आसानी से तोड़ देते, लेकिन 10, 15, 20 लकड़ी ला गट्ठा बांध दे जाए तो काकरों में हिम्मत नहीं है तोड़ सके।
I wanted my mother to touch me and hold me, but she was so afraid to touch me and hold me. And I longed for her to hold my hands, and she wouldn't because she was very afraid to hold my hands. And if somebody would have just told her, do it, she probably would have. We help at the social level, like the mental level, you know, so we will go and talk to them, we will counsel. Our interventions are based on their needs. Also, a lot of people are unaware that after a burn injury, you don't go back to your normal living.
If you generate ambition in this poor society, I think you have achieved a lot.
दोनों का जीवन और दोनों का विजन एक ही था कि गरीबों के लिए कुछ करना है। हम यहाँ आए तो इतना बड़ा काम होगा ऐसा तो नहीं था, लेकिन करते करते बड़ा हो गया। लेकिन ये लोगों ने जो प्रेम दिया है शायद मेरे फैमिली ने भी नहीं दिया।
I met with an accident around 9 years ago. It was a road transport corporation bus. It has hit me from the back. It has gone through my leg. If your mind is strong, you can do anything in the world.
When I meet these poor, and especially the child laborers, I remember my childhood. I remember the hunger I gone through. It has been deep-rooted that if you give opportunity to develop any child, the child can make wonders. Every year for 6 months, our organization runs such type of schools. In Karveer blocks, around 19 schools we run. Every school has most of the time around 30 to 35 children.
बचपन से मैं लिखना मम्मी ने सिखाया। अपने पैरों से पेंसिल पकड़ के वो मुझे लिखना सिखाती थी, तो मैं जैसे जैसे लिखना सीखी। मम्मी का बहुत सपोर्ट था। घर पे जितना भी मेरा वर्क या काम रहता है वो सब मम्मी करती है।
वो इतना अच्छा ड्राइंग बनाती है, तो ऐसा लगता है कि हम लोग को भी कुछ सीख मिलता है उससे कि ऐसा कुछ हम लोग भी करें।
दामिनी को सैल्यूट है।
They basically told me there are no ramps, no lifts, don't join college. So I had to find out that why suddenly my value as a human being was gone. When you're told that you're worthless, your life means nothing, you're a shame, you're a burden, the soul just dies inside. We don't want that to happen. We want to set souls free by giving them the opportunities to live their dreams.
मैं इमोशनल जो सपोर्ट होता है, मॉरल सपोर्ट देने की कोशिश करती हूँ, क्योंकि एसिड अटैक सर्वाइवर्स इतनी डिप्रेशन में होती हैं और उनकी डिसेबिलिटी को एक्सेप्ट करना बहुत बड़ी बात होती है। तो उनको मैं हर वक्त बात करती रहती हूँ कि हिम्मत नहीं हारना है, आगे बढ़ना है ज़िंदगी में।
अगर आपका लक्ष्य आपका जुनून बन जाए, फिर वो भय भी कुछ नहीं कर सकता। अभी तो इस बाज की असली उड़ान बाकी है, अभी तो इस परिंदे का इम्तहान बाकी है, अभी अभी मैंने लांघा है समुद्रों को, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी है।
Request Mr. Arnab Goswami to accompany our Honorable Prime Minister onto the stage. And ladies and gentlemen, I will once again request you to put your hands together for a very warm welcome to the Honorable Prime Minister of India. Mr. Prime Minister, sir, we will now request you to please start presenting the awards to the winners of our Amazing Indians, Heroes of Action.
आज शाम हमारे अवार्ड्स की पहली श्रेणी है अनस्टॉपेबल इंडियंस
And the nominees are
Unstoppable Indians. Aditya Mehta, a paracyclist from Hyderabad. He is a crusader who has turned his tragedy into triumph. Dipendra Manocha, blind since childhood, he is using technology to make the visually impaired self-reliant. Preeti Srinivasan, after suffering from a spinal cord injury that left her quadriplegic, she started Soul Free, an organization that provides persons with disability a life of dignity and purpose. S. Ramakrishnan, left paralyzed after a near-fatal accident, he has transformed the lives of lakhs of people with physical and mental impairment through his organization, Amar Seva Sangam.
और इस अवार्ड के विजेता हैं एस रामकृष्णन, फाउंडर ऑफ अमर सेवा संगम.
Unstoppable Indian. S. Ramakrishnan. He spent the last 40 years on a wheelchair after suffering a near-fatal accident when he was only 20. S. Ramakrishnan went on to establish the Amar Seva Sangam, that is empowering people with physical and mental impairment in 800 villages of India.
अमर सेवा संगम 800 गांव में दिव्यांग बच्चों को वो सारी सुविधाएं दिलाते हैं जो आम तौर पे लोगों को मुहैया नहीं होती. Spread across 30 acres of land, the Amar Seva Sangam has an early detection center where disabilities in toddlers up to 5 years of age are identified.
We now move on to the next category. Today, this country of 625 million women has come a long way when it comes to women's empowerment. But even now, a lot remains to be done, especially when it comes to the rural-urban divide.
Because these age-old customs and patriarchal structures really are monoliths that take time to chip away at, and that's what the nominees in our next category have been doing. So we introduce to you Stree Shakti.
Hasina Hussain. Battling blindness and disfigurement, she is on a mission to help other acid attack survivors live with dignity. Lakshmi Barua established the first all-woman bank in the Northeast, thereby providing women an opportunity to fulfill their dreams. Phulbasan Yadav. She may only have studied till the 7th class, but this social entrepreneur is a catalyst of change for the women of Chhattisgarh. Sunitha Aralikar, shunned by her own blood and left to die, today she champions the cause of women empowerment and girl child adoption.
And the winner of this award for Stree Shakti is women's rights activist Sunitha Aralikar.
Stree Shakti. Sunitha Aralikar, shunned by her own blood. She was only 16 days old when she was buried alive by her own father. Rescued by her grandfather, Sunitha Aralikar not only fought her way back to life, but went on to become an author and a social activist, giving a new lease of life to many other women.
देश में औरतों को जिन मुश्किलों का सामना करना पड़ता है, उसको इन्होंने 16 दिन की उम्र से जिया है. वो कुछ ही दिन की थी जब उनके खुद के पिता ने उन्हें जिंदा दफनाने की कोशिश की थी, और इसीलिए उन्होंने अपने पिछले 30 साल औरतों के लिए संघर्ष करने में समर्पित कर दिए.
एक हीरो कौन होता है? आप हीरो किसको बुलाते हैं? वो आपके और हमारे जैसे ही लोग होते हैं जो अपनी रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में कुछ खास कर दिखाते हैं।
हम में से कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो सोचते हैं कि हम भी समाज के लिए कुछ करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन कुछ न कुछ वजह से हम नहीं कर पाते। अब हम आपको ऐसे लोगों से मिलाएंगे जो खुद में ही एक प्रेरणा है। अगर कुछ अच्छा करना हो तो ना ज़्यादा पैसे चाहिए, ना ज़्यादा समय। In fact, these are ordinary Indians with extraordinary stories.
Murugan S., an auto rickshaw driver, he has rescued and rehabilitated thousands of street children in Kochi. Omkarnath Sharma, better known as Medicine Baba, he distributes medicines free of cost to the poor and the needy in the streets of New Delhi. Selva Kumar, a college lecturer by the day and a shoe shiner by the night, he is committed to providing education to underprivileged children. S.M. Venkatesh has made it his mission in life to rescue destitute and mentally challenged individuals who are homeless and abandoned on the streets of Chennai.
And this award goes to Murugan S., founder of Theruvaram.
Ordinary Indians' extraordinary stories. Murugan S., an auto rickshaw driver who has rescued over 5,000 children from the streets. Murugan is a messiah who also runs a shelter for the homeless and the mentally ill and is relentlessly working to turn the world into a safe haven for every child.
The destiny of any nation at any given time depends on the character and aspirations of its youth. With the world's largest population below the age of 35, India holds great promise.
And that's why this next category is specially created for those amazing Indians below the age of 18, for whom age is really just a number. With astounding achievement and inspirational stories, they've already made us proud so early in their lives. Presenting the next category, Young Indians, Big Achievements.
Damini Sen, born without arms in a humble family in Raipur. This class 12 student holds a world record for the largest number of drawings made by toes in an hour. K. Vishalini, this young achiever with an incredible IQ, holds the world record for cracking the toughest networking exams. Malavat Purna, at just 13 years, she brought immense pride to the nation as she became the youngest female climber in the world to scale Mount Everest. Shalini Kumari, a young innovator, this 17-year-old conceptualized and designed a walker with adjustable legs.
इस श्रेणी में इस साल 2 विजेता हैं। पहली विजेता है मलावत पूर्णा।
Young Indians' big achievements. Malavat Purna. A tribal girl, she was born in a small village in the Nizamabad district of Telangana. Malavat Purna etched her name in history when she was only 13. She is the youngest female climber in the world to scale Mount Everest.
जिन्होंने सिर्फ 13 साल की उम्र में माउंट एवरेस्ट पर फतेह हासिल की थी, the youngest woman to have achieved this. Please put your hands together for her.
और इसी कैटेगरी में दूसरी विजेता को अब हम स्टेज पर बुलाना चाहेंगे, दामिनी सेन, जिन्होंने कभी किसी भी मुश्किल को अपना रास्ता रोकने नहीं दिया।
Young Indians' big achievements. Damini Sen. Meet Damini Sen, An exceptional girl who holds a world record for the largest number of drawings made by her toes in and out. Born without arms, Damini Sen is a courageous young Indian who is splashing colors on the canvas of her life.
और हम आपको बताना चाहेंगे कि ये एक अमेजिंग कलाकार है। ना सिर्फ इनकी हैंडराइटिंग बहुत खूबसूरत है, पर ये बहुत खूबसूरत चित्रकारी भी करती हैं। एंड शी इज बीइंग अकम्पनीड टू द स्टेज बाय हर मदर। प्लीज लेट्स हियर इट फॉर दामिनी। Incredible achievements at such a young age. शायद हम में से सभी को स्कूल में एक न किसी वक्त पर सिखाया गया है, गुरु ब्रह्मा, गुरु विष्णु, गुरु देवो महेश्वर। हमारी संस्कृति में गुरु की तुलना खुद ईश्वर से की गई है। और आज हमारा देश एक ऐसे दौर से गुजर रहा है जहां आगे बढ़ने के लिए शिक्षा और शिक्षक हमारी सबसे बड़ी जरूरत है।
और हमारी इस अगली श्रेणी में कुछ ऐसे अमेजिंग इंडियंस हैं जिनका एक ही मकसद है कि बच्चा बच्चा साक्षर होना चाहिए, और इसके लिए वो किसी भी मुश्किल का सामना करने को तैयार हैं। ये हैं एजुकेटर्स ऑफ इंडिया।
Educators of India. J.K. Sinha, a retired IPS officer, he started an English medium residential school for the Musahars, one of the most backward communities in India. Krishna Ramkumar and Akshay Saxena. These IIT graduates started Avanti Fellows to offer equal opportunities to underprivileged children across India. Pradeep Lokhande. He is enlightening young minds by setting up free libraries across secondary schools in rural India. Ruma Roka, a teacher, a mentor and an interpreter. She is breaking the language barrier and proving that the hearing impaired can also learn and grow.
And the winner in this category is Ruma Roka.
Ruma Roka. Refusing to take deafness as a disability, Ruma Roka founded the Noida Deaf Society. This gritty educator has prepared more than 4,000 underprivileged students for meaningful employment.
This gritty educator has prepared more than 4,000 underprivileged students for meaningful employment. Please put your hands together for her. Moving on to the nominees in the next category now. Changing times call for innovation, and innovation is what leads to progress. In a rapidly growing country like ours, we have infinite demands from a finite number of resources. Our nominees in this next category are grassroots innovators who have adapted existing resources to address the issues that they see around them.
From local problems that need creative solutions to the use of technology, for small-scale enterprise, these backyard innovators have gone beyond their own needs and comfort to help others. Presenting our next category of amazing Indians, the incredible innovators.
Incredible innovators. Chittakindi, Malaysia. This class 6 dropout devised the electronic Lakshmi Asu machine, which has put an end to the agony of weavers. Dharamveer Kamboj. Born into a farmer's family, he invented a multi-utility food processing machine that has changed the fortunes of many. Nitesh Kumar Jangir, an engineer by profession, he has created many innovative and low-cost medical devices that are bringing a revolution in healthcare in remote areas. Rajagopalan Vasudevan, known as the Plastic Man of India, he has devised a technique of laying down roads made of plastic waste.
gentlemen, our next Amazing Indian Award goes to this incredible innovator, Chintakindi Mallesham.
Chintakindi Mallesham. Distressed with his mother's sufferings, this Class 6 dropout devised the electronic Lakshmi Asu machine. An innovation that not only brought an end to his mother's misery, but has been a blessing for over 10,000 weavers of Nalgonda.
आज ऑडियंस में आप बहुत सी महिलाएं हैंडलूम साड़ियां पहनी हुई हैं, पर शायद बहुत लोगों को ये पता नहीं होगा कि जो वीवर्स, जो बुनकर ये साड़ियां बनाते हैं, उनको क्या-क्या चीज़ों से गुजरना पड़ता है। चिंताकिंदी मलेशम ने खुद अपनी माताजी को इन सारी मुश्किलों से जूझते हुए देखा और इसीलिए उन्होंने लक्ष्मी आंसू मशीन बनाई, जिससे वीवर्स की लाइफ सिंपल हो। The future of India lies in its villages. Gandhiji's iconic line from decades ago still holds true, that a lot of India's untapped potential lies in its rural areas. Much like the Mahatma, these nominees from different walks of life have been endowed with a profound love of their land and respect for people who continue to toil in the villages.
और यही भावना इन अमेजिंग इंडियंस को वापस गांव ले गई, जहां वो उन लोगों के लिए आवाज उठाते हैं जिनकी आवाज ज्यादातर शहरों तक नहीं पहुंच पाती. This category brings to you stories set in rural India, comprising of the grassroots soldiers.
Bhikubhai Vyas. This 86-year-old has dedicated his life to transforming the village of Dharampur in Gujarat. Debabrata Ghosh. He has devoted his life to working for the upliftment of the Santals, the largest tribal community in India. Kumar Ankit, an entrepreneur who is curbing migration, providing sustainable livelihood opportunities and also saving natural resources. Popatrao Pawar, an extraordinary sarpanch. He has brought along winds of change in his village, Hiware Bazar in Maharashtra.
And this award goes to Popatrao Pawar, the sarpanch of Hiware Bazar village.
Grassroots soldier. Popatrao Pawar. From a village looming under the dark shadows of poverty, illiteracy and drought, to an Adarsh Gaon that others are trying to emulate. Popatrao Pawar is a crusader who has resurrected Hiware Bazar and the lives of all those residing in the village.
शायद ही आपने ऐसा गांव में देखा होगा जो एक वक्त पर सूखे, निरक्षरता और गरीबी से जूझ रहा था और आज एक आदर्श ग्राम बन चुका है, और इसका श्रेय जाता है पोपटराव जी को.
Protecting this land for ourselves and for future generations is a responsibility that we all have to live up to. Our next award is dedicated to those amazing Indians who have each, in their own way, contributed to making our world a greener place to live in through their life and work.
And this is especially relevant, keeping in mind that just a few months ago, the world got together in Paris to host a climate change summit. Intense negotiations were held to decide how we would combat global warming, extreme weather conditions, and depletion of natural resources. But as they say, charity is best begun at home. So here are our nominees of our country's eco-saviors.
Jadav Molai Payeng, known as India's forest man, he has converted 1,300 acres of land into a dense forest in Assam. The late Kallan Pokudan, known as the mangrove man of India, preserving the wetlands and the ecosystem was what he lived for. Nadeem Shahzad and Muhammad Saud, these two brothers are healing and releasing birds of prey through their organization, Wildlife Rescue. Supraja Dharini, safeguarding the marine ecosystem. She has been working for the conservation of sea turtles.
in this category is the late Kallan Pokkudan.
Eco-Saviour. The late Kallan Pokkudan, a revolutionary eco-saviour who single-handedly transformed Kannur by planting over 1 lakh of mangrove trees. The Mangrove Man of India, as he was fondly called, brought about the change he wanted to see. Today, Kallan Pokkudan is no more, but his work continues to inspire millions.
The Mangrove Man of India unfortunately passed away last year, but today his son Anandan is taking forward his legacy. And thank you, Anandan, for completing Mr. Kallan Pokkudan's work.
हर साल लाखों लोग दुनिया भर से भारत की सुंदरता और सभ्यता को देखने हमारे देश आते हैं। एक ऐसा देश जहां अतिथि को भगवान का दर्जा दिया गया है, जहां उन सब का दिल खोलकर स्वागत किया जाता है।
और शायद इसीलिए कई बार ये रिश्ता सिर्फ अतिथि तक ही सीमित नहीं रह जाता। कई लोगों के लिए ये देश घर बन जाता है, और वो भी भारतीय ना होते हुए इस देश के लिए उतना ही करते हैं जितना हम में से कोई। Because after all, they are Indians at heart.
Indian at heart. Brian Jenkins, a British-born social anthropologist, he is quietly redefining education in a small school in Kodaikanal. Ed Forrest, born in the UK, he came to India and built a school called Hunar Ghar in Udaipur to provide quality education to children from the tribal community. Paul Walsh, a former diplomat, he made Kolkata his home and founded the Jungle Crows Foundation, which empowers the youth through the medium of rugby. Tim Grundage, he quit his job as a banker to dedicate himself to finding shelter for the hundreds of homeless children in Kolkata.
The winner is Tim Grundage, founder of Future Hope.
Indian at heart. Tim Grundage. Tim Grundage started Future Hope in 1987 to give shelter to the homeless children in Kolkata. Over the last 3 decades, he has founded 7 safe homes and a school, carving out a better future for more than 1,000 children.
Since 1987, he has founded 7 safe homes and a school, carving out a better future for more than 1,000 street children. Please put your hands together for him.
They're often called citizens of the world, globetrotting and settling in countries away from their motherland. The following category shows that you can take the Indian out of India, but you simply can't take the India out of any Indian.
Presenting the award for Global Indians, a category for those amazing Indians who have returned with a promise to make their motherland a better country. Some of these individuals leave highly privileged lifestyles abroad to come back home and provide for those who are not as fortunate.
Deepa Willingham, a citizen of the United States. At 72, she is on a mission to educate and empower girls in her native village in West Bengal. Gauri Gopal Agarwal. She quit her job as an analyst to come back to India and improve rural electrification in several villages in Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. Saima Hassan. She quit her lucrative job in the US and came back to India to transform the lives of underprivileged girls in the national capital. Yashraj Khaitan, an alumnus of the University of Berkeley. He came back to India to address the challenges of power supply in the remote corners of the country.
The winner in this category is Yashraj Khaitan.
Global Indians. Yashraj Khaitan. Yashraj Khaitan is busy changing the face of rural electrification. Through his initiative, Gram Power, he has installed 30 microgrids in the far-flung villages of Rajasthan. The pay-as-you-use smart meter technology is lighting up rural households.
गांव का बिजलीकरण अभी भी हमारे देश में बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है। यशराज इसी चुनौती का सामना करने के लिए अमेरिका छोड़कर वापस अपने देश आए और यहाँ उन्होंने न सिर्फ उत्तर प्रदेश और राजस्थान के छोटे छोटे गांव में बिजली पहुंचाने में मदद की, बल्कि बिजली की चोरी की समस्या का भी समाधान ढूंढ निकाला।
Depleting natural resources and an erratic power supply, optimum use of renewable energy really is the need of the hour. In this category, we feature solar innovations that are not only greener alternatives of energy, but also extremely unique.
In fact, these nominees have created innovative technologies that make optimum use of solar energy. Their tiny spark of an idea has in fact made the lives of several people much better. Thus, our final category, Energizing India, salutes those heroes who are working towards a better, more energized India.
Energizing India. Karthik Wahi. A boon for farmers, he has brought greener irrigation alternatives to various districts across Bihar through the solar water pump technology. Matthews K. Matthew. A rubber planter by profession, he has devised a solar mosquito trapper cum destroyer to kill mosquitoes. Vedant Thakur. He may be only 11, but his dreams are big. He has developed an LED light source using discharged laptop batteries. Vivek Pandey and Devendra Gupta has developed a micro cold storage facility called EcoFrost that is tackling the problem of food waste.
और अब इस शाम के आखिरी विजेता, उनका नाम है मैथ्यूज के मैथ्यू फॉर एनर्जाइजिंग इंडिया।
Energizing India. Matthews K. Matthew. Meet the Hawker, a non-toxic solar mosquito destroyer that is not only cost-effective but also eco-friendly. A rubber planter by profession, Matthews K. Matthew has invented this unique machine to get rid of pesky mosquitoes.
In fact, Mr. Matthew, I would request you to please stay on stage. And can I also invite on stage all the winners of this evening, the respective jury members, Mr. M. K. Anand, CEO and MD of Times Network, and our lead sponsor, Mr. Vijay Karya, Chairman and MD of the Ravin Group. Can I please request all of you to join us here on stage for the group photograph? And can we please hear it for all the winners? What a lovely picture. Amazing Indians, all of them in one frame. I think they deserve a huge round of applause.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a huge congratulations to all our winners this evening.
मैं टाइम्स नाउ को अभिनंदन करता हूं कि समाज के उन हीरों की परख करने की उन्होंने कोशिश की है जो कभी खुद के लिए चमकते नहीं हैं,